Welcome to this edition of the On Deck channel. Sailor Smurf here, and this is just kind of an interesting video on this Leopard 50 that I wanted to highlight a couple of things that this guy, Marco Leary, had put onto his boat that I really found fascinating and thought it was worthy of its own video here. This guy is the one that we have a podcast with, where we did like a video podcast in studio. You can check the link below for that or the description above. Hear this guy's story, because he's got a really cool story of how he came into this 50 and why he bought it. He's really opinionated. He got a Selden electric Code Zero furler. This is a 2-speed furler that's capable of basically furling up your entire ASIM or your Code Zero within like 10 seconds. And it's so sweet to watch like all that sail go out and then just immediately like get sucked up like that. I just thought that was a neat addition to a boat, and the update that we've heard, because this was done, months and months and months ago, and the update is that he's really loving that furler. The other thing that I wanted to point out, so these are some new Tramp nets that he had put in, and I'm sure you guys are aware that whenever you get your nets from the factory on a catamaran and they just have like a single or a simple double braid kind of line that is connecting the Tramp to the boat itself, to the hull, that you get that like really bad squeaking whenever you walk on the Tramps. Well, if you replace the line that comes from the factory, the double braid, with Dyneema, then the squeak goes away. I mean, it's pretty sick. It goes completely silent. So I think that by itself is just a worthy upgrade. It just helps, especially non-sailors, when they step on your nets and they squeak really bad. I kind of see that it's like it makes people nervous, right? So whenever they're nice and silent, it just instills a little bit more confidence, and I think the black looks sleeker too. So onto the color though. This is pretty interesting. All our boats, for the most part, that we're getting and that you see out in the wild, use these white nets. But the white doesn't allow you to see through the net and down into the water, right? You can't see the bommies or what's going on through the nets. They're just reflecting too much sunlight. When you switch out to black, the black allows a lot better degree of transparency so that you can see through the net down below to what is happening between your hulls. And it's also less reflective of a surface. You can see that through here. It's less reflective as well, so it's not kicking up quite as much, white light as you're looking over the bow of your boat, which is a pretty cool upgrade. And these guys, Sunrise Yacht Products, they just make such a solid product. They actually have a neat thing where you can go onto their website. If they haven't launched this yet, it's going to be there, but essentially you can go and look at all these different YouTube videos and people who've used their product on their site, and then it shows you how many years ago they made that video and that's still being used today on their boat out there sailing around. So it's really robust stuff, and they're just a cool company. This isn't sponsored by them. I'm just a fan and I like their stuff. If you guys have any questions about these things, let us know in the comments below. And if you would consider liking and subscribing, that helps a small channel like ours reach more sailors out there as we try to notify and inform and inspire people out there who are living their dreams on their boats. And we will see you next time on the On Deck channel.